in New York called the Guitar, strangely enough, and they only had duos for a while.
Oh.
And this club owner heard about me and heard about Jim, and he said, "I got a room. Can you guys come and play a couple of nights in my little room I'm putting together?" At the same time, the Playboy clubs, you remember them?
Yeah, sure.
They were really a real jazz room at that time in New York. They had 3 or 4 floors on 55th Street between Fifth Avenue and Madison, and with all the bunnies and stuff. But they had some wonderful guys playing there. Monty Alexander, Cedar Walden, all these guys just played at in their room at this Playboy club, you know. And so there's another jazz room opening up just like that.
Yeah.
So there are chances for smaller groups to find work. It wasn't just the beboppers who were working; these duo rooms of Bradleys and these all where they were showing up at the time when me and Cedar went out and made some rooms up jazz, or me and Bobby Timmons went out and said, "Hey man, let's try some jazz in this room." That was really going on really big at the time. So with these rooms growing like that, a generally non-threatening duo of bass and drum, bass and guitar, you can work anywhere because you're not scaring anybody. You're just kind of in the corner playing some like wallpaper music, you know.
Yeah,
It turned out to be some very important wallpaper music.
absolutely. Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, we made about six or seven records, really good duo records. I think Samo, I think our relationship was that Jim would put together an arrangement at his house, and on the gig, my job was to make that motherfucker work.
That's nicely put. Yeah, yeah,
And we had a great time fooling around with that, man. That's lovely. I miss him. I miss him so much today. I can't comprehend how important he is still in my life today as we sit here where we are. His his name is like a blinking light, Jim Hall,
mm,
and my life still wants to see that.
mm, yeah, yeah.
We made a record at the Village West called
Yeah, of course.
Melancholy.
Yeah, yeah.
But I listen to that occasionally. My students come in to talk about bass and something like that, and I say, "Well, listen to this record. It's not a bad record, you know." And I'm amazed. We had no rehearsals. We go in and play the tune. You know, we work out the sets, and I would trust him to put it together. Just tell me what it is, you know. No big deal, you know. But the things we stumbled on with this kind of focus,
Mm,
understanding that there's another guy in this partnership who will meet the challenge night in and night out. That was real special to us. We never talked about it, but we felt it every night. And that record, Live at the Club at the Village West,
yeah, yeah.
just a perfect example of guys just sitting down, knowing the music, and knowing that whatever they play, this other guy is going to make it work the next chorus. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, he could really listen well, right? I mean, I listened
Yeah,
today to how
perfect,
he
man. He
accompanied
knew
you, like
the
the
Freddie
comping stuff.
Green and the
Yeah,
chord voicings, you know,
yeah,
and the range of the bass and the guitar. I was always amazed that he used a pick, but never sounded like it. And I couldn't figure out how he did that.
yeah,
You don't hear that clicking feeling of articulation, but it's just a great thing to play with
mm,
and
yeah,
against.
yeah, yeah. And against, yeah. No, it's just like I mean, for me, obviously, he was a monster soloist, but just his comping, on the bridge or on the records you've done with him, like it's just
Just the voicings he had,
the
you know,
voicings, yeah, intervals and
the 3 notes, man. And I got the fourth note, Jim. Don't worry about it. It'll work. Yeah,
yeah,
lovely man. I miss him.
yeah.